Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, AirsoftAL. Sorry for the fan in the background. It's one of those things, but you're looking at my mechanical keyboard. I'm not talking about the mechanical keyboard, even though it is a very nice keyboard that I got for like 30... No, not even 35 bucks, actually. I think I got this for like $15 at a Jackson gaming store, which was actually kind of cool. It was in a used bin, but I'm not talking about the keyboard. No, instead I'm talking about my radio setup. For those of you who don't know, I've been running two types of Baofangs. One is the AR-152, and the other one I recently got from Sector 9 is, of course, the UVR 5. The UV-5R, I mean, 8W. There are a lot of UVs on the radio spectrum, apparently, when it comes to Baofang. But one of the things I did was, of course, make it a little bit more retro. I just behave you. And this is my radio right here. I decided to get an extended battery base plate and, of course, a stubby radio because the longer antennas kept smacking me in my abdomen and my back and my kidneys and then my helmet and all this other stuff. So I went with this because, well, Sector 9 isn't that big of a field. Don't get me wrong, 580 acres is a very large field. It is. But this right here is what I need just for the local field. I don't really need anything else. I went with the larger base because, well, the radio pouches I have, or at least the one I did have, which was a Condor, was giving me issues. Granted, I do have the clip on the back of it. I could just remove that and have it as is, but I like having that clip, so that way, you know, if I have to, I can just attach it to my belt or something. I like having that bit of extra security, you know how it is? But I got the larger base plate because, well, big thing is I wanted to use it in my larger radio pouches, or at least attempt to use it in my larger radio pouches. So yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. But yeah, this is my new radio setup. I know all the radio people are going to tell me that this antenna is basically a knockoff diamond. I know it's a knockoff diamond. I did my research, but for airsoft, it works. It's going to work just fine, honestly, and I'd rather just have it for my local field play and use the larger antennas for when I actually need those larger antennas. Better to have something and not need it than to need it and not have it is the philosophy I live by, which is why I have a lot of redundant stuff, a lot of redundant parts, a lot of redundant tools for something I may not need but someone else might, or I might need, and the situation come up and, you know, I'm going to need it. Again, it's the philosophy that works for me and has worked for me and my family, and it's something I learned in the Boy Scouts. Eagle Scout, by the way, through and through an Eagle Scout. But yeah, let me know your guys' setup, and if you like the stubby antenna, and, who knows, I may do a video in the future just going through this and kind of my thoughts on the UVR, or UV-5R, I mean, like, seriously, this is the entire title of it. Frickin' UV-5R8W, like, Jesus Christ. By the way, this thing is confusing as almighty, because each Baofeng apparently is different in their own right, and how to program channels, so it's... Yeah, I'm still learning it. I have no idea how to use this at all. Like, I'm just... Yeah. Anyway. Oh, another cool thing. This thing's actually C chargeable, so if I want to, I could just hook up a C cord to it and just USB-C and just basically charge it that way, which is also kind of good. But I've got a base for it, so I'll use the base for it, is what I'm saying. But either way, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys because I got this in today. I thought it was cool. Till next time.